This is Lee Ram. I am Lee Ram. About time I made a new video. I've been making these for quite a while. I've been filming for a week. Still going through some tough times with the ascension process. Um, for those who remember my story, a while back, I was on Rob Carlyle's show called The Typical Skeptic. And I told my story of how I become the fourth king, which is a follow up on Jesus. Uh, yeah, humanity calls it Messiah and things like that, but I don't. That's a high ego thing, and we're not about worship and things like that. But all I can really say is one of us needs to be this person, okay? And it just so happens it's me, and I'm really proud of it, and I've done really well. Um, I'm the first and only one to become a node in the Unity consciousness grid. We needed one person to get in there and stabilize it. I happen to be the one to do it, and since then they've shut it down so I can stay stable for everyone's ascension. From now on, people will mirror image what I've given to them as a node, etc. But you got to understand the only way I could do this was by having my heart chakra on and fully activated. And this, the third eye, all of them fully activated all together for several years. But the heart chakra only for, say, two or three. It just got stronger and stronger with the blue light. And yeah, I'm the only one in the world with this on at the moment, other than a woman who should have it on by now. I'm not sure. There's Cassandra, goddess Cassandra from Greek times. But I don't know about her because she's not on social media and that. But yeah, these secret military guys and that around the world, or America, they pick up through satellites your energy signature. And that's what I'm going to talk about today, our energy signatures, okay? And they know my energy signature. And to them, a human being shouldn't have this, what I've got. No human should have it. They weren't meant to. This is what the Anunnaki done to us a long time ago, and the Egyptians, including myself as an Egyptian, as Khnum. I made a new human being with 2 strands of DNA. We had 12 strands, and these were taken out with the help of Thoth. Thoth was quite a negative being back then. A lot of people don't realise this. If he was around now, people would probably worship him. But he wasn't like that. He murdered everyone who got in his way. Atlantean bangs, everybody like that. He even went after the legions of light, who are really the archangels. Humans call them the archangels, but they're called the legions of light. But that's another story for another time. And what I want to talk to you about today, especially star seeds, tarot card readers, other psychic people like myself, and intuitive empaths. I'm an intuitive empath. I'm really fucking good too, man. It's awesome. But I can I've got an extra skill set that I can teach anyone if you want it, but you got to have patience and time, and that's looking at pictures in a certain way, especially unfocused ones. And when you learn to do this, you see what's on your mind in the picture, right? You take a picture of something, like you could take a picture of me now, and you zoom all the way in on it and look at the darkest lines. And then as you keep looking, oh, as the minutes pass, they get darker and darker. Then you'll find 2 little dots. And then before you know it, you're going to find a face in there. So, oh, what's that doing there? It's something I had on my mind. Oh, that's what they look like. That's what these ETs look like. No one else knows that. See, this is how I found out what the Anunnaki really look like. And I'll put that video back up soon. If I get a few more viewers, I don't know. I've been demonetized. I can't say that word. Demonetized. Um, just for who I am. I had one video up, and I got a message saying, "You don't have enough likes, Mr. Ram, and you don't have digital ID, so we're taking you off the um, what is it? What is it you guys do to get views? Algorithm. You're not allowed that, Mr. Ram," they said. So that's okay. I'm gonna put these up on Rumble. I'll start another thing and do that because I can become quite famous soon. Apparently, is what all the tarot card readers tell me. My story has been being told by tarot card readers for the last few months. Every story is about me. I know how egotistical you might find that sounds, but it's not. It is. Because of everything I've been through. The, the, the woman I was meant to marry turned out to be a man, a shapeshifter. Okay? This was Zeus, the one they called Jesus in Greek times, who was Enlil, an Anunnaki hierarchy member for the negative side. He's been doing this to me all my incarnations. They stole a castle off me in a past life. They dress up, they change into woman. I know how this is done now too, but that's another story for another day. It's on the quantum level. This is what I do in the future too. And anyway, they change into woman, him and his son, the black-eyed son. He's got a right eye that's always black. You have to look him up. There's two of them. He's got two sons, but the black-eyed one is with him. Okay, and they do this together. They tricked me in another life, stole a castle from me through signatures, forging them. I don't know how it's done, but I meant to get it back. Um, an inheritance soon, but they paid off a judge to stop it. It's a really long story in itself. But anyway, after 7 years of this, I clicked on and realised who it was. He's up here now, buzzing away. I'm going to have to stop this. Hang on. Go into my triangle of light, resonate, and go into the frequency band of ninth density Arcturian beings. I'll pick up on the frequency of them. This will stop him because he's only, what, fifth density? They can't go any higher than fifth. Very rarely do they get into sixth. That's the only way I can stop them. But then he gets a sun in too, and there'll be a double lot sucking in, trying to suck energy out of me. And this one's really just to annoy me and all that. It's been going for about 4 days, on and on. And it's in here at the moment. He's doing something in here. But anyway, in this 7 year thing, it was so I could learn a lot. It was a catalyst and stand up for myself. Not let women treat me like a mat, stuff like that. And um, a lot of stuff like that. And have my own voice, fully. And it's changed now where I speak up and I tell my truth fully, man. Nothing is left out. And, a lot of people can't handle that. They can't handle the truth. And I'm full on, man, when it comes to the truth. I back it up 100% all the way. And I'm going to keep doing this. And they don't like it. But, even though I'm getting having them doing this to me right now, it teaches me along the way. Though it just they do. They've taught me a lot. But I've been given his dark energy. Obviously, so I had to become one with him. But at the same time, they tricked me into becoming one with his son as well. They eat you in a meditation process. They eat you and you come out the ass. You do. You've got these invisible UFO looking plates. One's on your arms, one's on your upper back for the soul. That's where your spirit soul lives. They're invisible. They're about, I don't know, about that big. It's got another little round disc in the middle, and you put a hole in them so the energy can come out. You got one on your ass and one up here where the soul lives on the upper back. You may have seen them in out of body experiences. Someone will be coming up over your shoulder to show you the way, like a guide. But they're up here because they're coming out of your back. You're born with them like that. I've seen them in pictures when I was making a new consciousness for my kid, one of my kids, two kids that had been born, with the help of Enel and his son. Now you might be saying, why are they helping you and stuff like that, but I really don't know for sure. It was something the source entity number one, our God, had going on with them. Enel's trapped in darkness. He can't get out of it. This could be his way out. I don't know. But I'm no longer under contract with him. He told me this anyway, but I would have broken it as we can. And we went around contracts in the new timeline that's here. And yeah, so I have darkness on my right side. This is where darkness goes, your right side only. And the left is for the light body. Okay, so I have both of these now. And I needed this so I can do everything they can do. Okay, it's it's complicated and a long story, but they change into so many different looking beings, especially with the shadow self. But the shadow self needs to be told in another story too, because the shadow self have two little dark beings with them, as well as another this that I change into. And the other two, I'm really not. One's a witch and has a big sort of a crooked nose on it. And you take the nose off and you'll see the face of the Sphinx there. Well, I've known on the face of the Sphinx for a long time. But I've seen this in a picture without the nose. I was like, well, I've seen that before, and that's what it was. But yeah, so I've got this darkness thing going on too through them. I'm considered a fallen angel too. Yeah, this has come up in tarot card readings too. He's an earth angel. He's this, he's that. And I just don't think people would understand if they knew exactly what I was, who I was, a multi-dimensional being, but I'm part of them too. Marduk and his son, one of his sons, come from the same soul as me. Uh, yeah, it's really weird. I've seen the new soul coming through. It was on someone's video the scene on a trail cam thing. It's weird, man. I'd love to get you to understand one day, and you will. But anyway, I'm getting off track. I do. I just get off track, and I shouldn't be doing that. So let's go back to the triangle of light I wanted to talk about. So you guys can start raising your consciousness like I can, get into higher densities for a wee while, and yeah, experience all that. Go to new dimensions in your mind, okay? And you'll feel it come over your head. And the higher you go, the more your voice will start going, go to, blah, blah. You'll hardly be able to hear yourself going to 12th dimension. You'll just be like this in 12th dimension because it's all very peaceful. And oh, I can feel it now. It's just, it's wonderful. Let's just, let's do it. Let's just do it. Stop dicking around. So here we are. By the way, Archangel Michael taught me this, taught us to do this on a channel called Awakening You. Find it, go there, just do it. You've got to be there and get all the rays for your chakras, okay? You got to get given these rays and you must ask for them. Ask. Don't be shy. ask for them, and you'll feel them as the energy coming on. Anyway, anyway, so what you need to do in meditation is call on your guides. You got two guardian angels. Use them and your higher self, okay, and your spirit guides and ancestors, and say to them, I want to make a golden light triangle around my body. You're in the middle, okay? Make that, say, put love light from me into this triangle, and do that. You can pull down through your crown chakra, turn all these on first. Even if you can't feel them, just do it. They'll probably come on. And say, uh, pull down a long column of golden white light from the source creator. And after you've done that, say, I want to make a triangle of light around my body. That's probably a better way to do it. And you should feel energy going in on your top of your legs here, a wee bit of it. And you'll know it's happening, it's true. Anyway, after that, ask Mary Magdalene to make you a light body cloak, like a robe with a hoodie over the top. Very important to make one of those. Ask her for that. I can't remember if I felt energy coming over me or not with that, but she'll do that for you, and you're ready to go basically. But try and get a few of these rays first. Like ask Saint Germain for the violet ray, the purple, light purple ray. Archangel Michael for the very strong white ray. It's really strong, that one. They both are. The violet ray is one of the strongest. That's what the dark energy guys use. The violet ray and black. It's, it, the witches always use black and purple. This is why Jesus used to say to people, look out for purple energy. Don't go near it and all that. So, but mine is positive and good. That's what I mean. I've got both energies going on. This is why some tarot card readers say, I feel chills coming over me. It's cold and it's so hot out there. And it's, yeah. But if you were to ask them, I guarantee you they would say it's on their right side of their body. It must be. It won't go on the left. The left is light, positive, be all warm, love there. It's not a bad in it feels good. Mm, yeah, so that happens. If I've got something going on with my throat chakra, they'll come up and say my throat chakra feels off, or I've got an itchy nose and stuff like that. But yeah. Anyway, back to the triangle thing. This is for raising your consciousness, okay, and going into higher dimensions. So let's go to the fourth dimension. I mean, the fourth density and the fifth dimension. All right. So we're going to do this. All I need to say is, take me into my triangle of light. Now, take me to fourth density Christ consciousness or God consciousness. Say one of those. And take me to the fifth dimension. See, as I've just said that, I can feel the energy changing my frequency right now. I'm in fourth density and the fifth dimension in my consciousness only. Until I can walk into it later, this is how it'll feel. This is how it'll feel. It's not that much of a change, but it's quite peaceful and beautiful. Now, if I want to go into the sixth dimension, the seventh dimension, all I need to say is go into the sixth dimension. It's just coming on now. Okay, a little bit of a change. Take me into the seventh dimension. There, it's there. I'm in the seventh dimension. Take me into the eighth dimension. There it is. Take me into the ninth dimension. Ninth dimension here. Take me into the 10th dimension. We're in the 10th dimension. Take me into the 11th dimension. We're in the 11th dimension now. Take me to the 12th dimension. Twelfth dimension. And 12th density. 12th density. I'm there now. Feels so peaceful and bliss. It's really nice. Thing is, it only lasts for about 10 minutes, and then you got to say it again if you want to stay in it. But this is very handy for getting rid of energy vampires. So if you know high dimensional beings, like I did at the start of this for the Octurians, ninth density Octurians, do it, and you'll get rid of them. But you got to make sure it's higher than say 6 or 7. Okay, so go to 8, 9, 10, whatever it is. Well, I don't actually know if you guys can go all the way up to 12 or not. I just know I can. So you need to try this out on yourselves first. But that's how you'll do it. And then do your healing. Okay? It works much, much better. It'll work from here and your lower chakras. If you don't have this on like me, you just, well, I know you don't, but use your lower chakras. They heal too. The difference is the lower chakras will heal for a few months, but it'll come back, whatever pain it is you're trying to heal, whatever it is, cancer, I don't know, but it'll come back. But you just keep doing it with your lower chakras and it'll happen. Um, I've shared a lot of my heart chakra with a lot of you. Um, I think I did it with my new friend, Enigma369. Hey, mate, you right? Hope you're doing this, by the way. It'll work on you. Um, you got to find this woman's channel on YouTube, Enigma369. She's really good at what she does. Um, and yeah, what was I going to say? Uh, damn, just lost it. I was going to say something really neat. Really neat. Yeah, so it's how you raise your consciousness and do all that. Thank you, Lee. That's all right. And yeah, wherever you feel my love for you and everybody do. And, guys, they're just awesome, eh? All these star seeds and we're also helpful for one another. Not we are loving and caring. It's so awesome, man. This new world's going to be neat, eh? Unfortunately, it's not for humanity as such, but there we go. You don't need them. They do understand that, but we stay. We stay and we welcome in the new kids who come to Earth, who are Octurians and Palladian kids. They're already here in Middle Earth, in the fifth dimension. And yeah, that's who takes over the planet. They're the new humans in the long run. Some you might not agree with that, but I love the idea. I think it's awesome. This is what needs to happen, and Mother Earth deserves it. That's another point too, though. When you go into your triangle of light, do this to draw more light into your body for your light body later on. You've got to ask for your light body too, by the way. Ask for it. Ask, ask the legions of light, and your higher self and that too, your guardian angels. But ask for it, or you won't get it. Okay, you'll have this by 2032. You'll have a light body just like Jesus. You'll have this body and a light body. This one that will do the teaching, and the light body will do the healing like Jesus used to do, things like that. But you got to ask for it. But yeah, go into your triangle of light, and then say, "Take me to," in meditation, if your eyes closed, "Take me to the city of lights in inner earth, the fifth dimension." All right, do that one, and do this one too. Take me to the fifth dimension in inner earth, to the pyramid of lights, and stay there in meditation for a good half hour or so. And it'll probably put you in quite a deep meditation because you are looking at really strong light. But this gets into your body, and you'll probably wake up the next morning going, "Yeah, I like this because all this light's coming in," and it's awesome. You've got to do it. Please do it. This will move you up the grand path or whatever a lot quicker. Okay, you'll get more light inside you. You got quite a bit now, I've heard. A lot of the quieter ones have. So yeah, engage in this, please. It's your best way to do it before we all cross over in that, and then other people will start doing it, and it'll really start to change the consciousness. This Christ consciousness is what we need. You can either say Christ consciousness or God consciousness. So I prefer to say Christ consciousness now, because I know when Jesus was here, he planted that seed. Okay, he planted that seed, left it for a couple of thousand years, it sprouted, it's just coming up, and yeah, it's up to all of us to make it happen. All right, no pressure. Away you go. Be happy.